the fear. That is the fear. There's also the fear, guys. Or not the dark side. It's not the dark side. We already took care of the docs. The dark side is, yeah, when you stream in public and people are messaging you all the time, you'll be back? Okay, perfect. I'll see you too. To be honest, just gotta embrace it. I am a name forward. Worst case, someone pulls up. I got my Glock ready. Oh, man. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you straight up tell it as it is, guys. Tell it as it is. Yeah, makes sense. But yeah, having the spear of this dangerous thing that comes with it, if you mess with the wrong person, they might, get triggered and go after you, Another thing that also happens is when you're chatting with these people on the internet, sometimes they're like, check out this thing. Oh. Malicious links that they send you. Oh no. I turned off this. Sometimes the links that they send you, sent in chat. They send it in chat. Get you to visit website. Is it a website? Their website? And then what does that do? That immediately reveals your IP address. Right? Immediately reveals your IP address. So that's one of the downsides for clicking on people's stuff, guys. When you click on somebody's stuff, immediate docs to your IP address. I mean, people use VPNs and stuff to get out of that, but it's not everything. It's really inconvenient. And from there, once they have your IP address, they could just blow up your IP. They could blow it up. Blow up. We cancel this. All right. We don't want that, guys. We don't want that, man. Then also, I guess the last part is, I wouldn't say maybe it's a dark side, maybe it's not a dark side, guys. But some of the people, you just gotta educate them. I wouldn't say this is a red mark. I'd say this is like a blue one. Some people are just not that fully locked in, hooked into the matrix that knows everything, knows kung fu and everything like that. So you got to educate them. They'll ask lots of questions, which is a good thing. Depending on what you want out of it. Let's make a blue, not a red. It's a blue one. Guys. And it may reduce productivity. But it's still, at least you get out of it feedback. Immediate. Because guys, there's this one saying, I don't know where I got it from. Where I got it from. It was from somewhere. Somebody tell me where it's from, or maybe I could ask AI. But you could, how do you know if a person cares? How do you know if a person cares, guys? They say something. They say something, guys. But if they ask questions, it means they're not fully flat earthers. Yeah. Yeah. How do you know if a person cares, guys? They say something. Even if it's good or bad. But, you know, sometimes you don't want too much bad. But, you know, other people, you know, they don't say anything at all. Because they don't care, guys. They don't care. That's why when you're with your loved ones and your spouses and friends, and they say all this bad stuff, the reason why they say those bad stuff is because they care. They care and they say something about it. If they didn't care, they wouldn't say anything. You know? At least that's my perspective. It's better to have somebody say something than nothing and you get shot in the foot. Right? From your own being. Alright. So now, this is our intro. This is our intro. But the one thing that I wanted to create was the video of this. Self-reflection, building in public, 87 days. That was supposed to be the target video. The target video was supposed to be that. And it ends up being this. In this video, I'm revealing what no one tells you about building in public. Because we were trying to figure out a good title. Hey, hello, welcome. We were trying to figure out a good title for the video. Instead, a productive dude just gave a good title and I'm like, oh, that's good. I should create that. So now I need to condense this video into 30 minutes. We sort of went off tangent here and talked about like all this stuff everywhere. And let's organize how this looks. Yeah, I don't really need this anymore. But thank you for the follow on YouTube. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. And then how long did it take me to get from this? I already did that. Going from, yeah, I already did this. Okay, good. Create value. Okay, let's add more GIFs from YouTube. Hello, hello. 안녕하세요. 잘 지내세요? 잘 지내세요? I'm learning Korean. I every day I'm learning Korean. I'm on Twitch. I hope you're on Twitch. Oh, nice. You're on Twitch. Sorry, I confused you. Yeah, I learn Korean in the morning every day. I practice dueling. I do 1 round of letters and words. I do typing practice 3 times. And then I talk to gpt-live to practice a conversation. Oh, welcome. I always ask all the people that chat, how'd you find me? And if you're Vibecoding, what are you working on? And then, yeah, that's just to break the ice. That's just to break the ice. And if anybody else I didn't say that to, feel free to say it now. Feel free to say it now. If I missed out reading you. And I apologize for missing out. Where's the tags, guys? Where's the tags? The tags! Woo-woo. Alright, we'll do a tag here. And then the persistence and luck. Luck. Value. Value. You're using A1 code. I don't like using AI to code. I found you scrolling through the category. Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of people find me through the category as well. Just scrolling around, clicking, then saying hi. But yeah, what's your interest in the stream? I use AI to code all the time. All the time I use it to code. What the heck? It's still working? What is it doing, guys? What is it doing? Luck. Always be online. All right. Let's see here. I'm Joe. I only use Codex. I'm on Mac. I have 4 bank resets. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, Joe's the troll. Honestly, just avoid. Need some background noise because I hate doing CPP in silence. Okay. Yeah, sounds good, man. I haven't fully used C++ except for like with an Unreal Engine. But yeah, if you like the background noise, thanks, man. It's a good ambient noise. It's so nice. It feels so relaxing, guys. I'm looking at the levels. It looks like it's pretty high. Is it a little too high? Maybe I need to lower it. I'm looking at the levels. I never messed with game engines. I work with kernel. Oh, the kernel. HV and SSM. I have to look that up. I don't know. Hypervisor. Okay, hypervisor. So you work a lot with sandbox escapes? Sandbox escapes? Why does it say VSM instead of SSM? SSM is system management mode. System management mode. It hallucinated. Okay. My mistake? You're absolutely right. Oh my god. Thank you for the direct course of correction. Alright. With designing along the hypervisor, critical low-level boundary isolates the processor's system management mode. Okay. Here's how HV and SM filter together. Okay. System management mode is the most privileged execution mode in x86 processors. Completely invisible to both this OS and kernel. OS and hypervisor. Ring 1. Ring 0 and ring -1. How it triggers? The hardware fires system management interruption. What happens? The entire CPU pauses whenever the kernel or hypervisor is doing. The processor enters a segregated memory space called SMRAM to execute low-level firmware code like power throttling, thermal monitoring, or motherboard hardware emulation. Written by OEM and BIOS vendor. Okay. Security problem. Operates below the hypervisor. If a malicious actor finds a vulnerability in the BIOS and SSM code, they completely bypass the hypervisor security policies, modify hypervisor memory, and subvert the entire kernel. Wow. Yeah, I don't go that low level in security, but that's really neat. That's really neat. I guess how like I want to hear the comparison to like to Docker and because this is just virtualization, you get a whole operating system in there, the whole full thing. Modern they use HV hardware assisted features to monitor, limit, and isolate SM behavior. With CPU architecture, okay, allows HV to handle SMIs directly, ensuring that firmware code executing inside SM cannot maliciously access or overwrite the hypervisor's dedicated memory spaces. Damn, this is super low level. Paging protections. When the CPU reaches the SM, it's locked down to specific regions. Wow. Thank you for clarifying. Damn. That's very interesting. So how do you, I guess, I would chat more about But I really have to make this video. I really need to make this video. I've been ADHD'd out of my mind coding, or going off the tangent on several different topics. All right. Increasing luck. The way I increase luck, guys. How do I increase my luck? I'm always live. I'm always live, guys. Guys, I was a watcher of Twitch for a very long time. Very, very long time, guys. And the one thing that annoyed me the most, use all your resets, YOLO. Oh my goodness. Good luck, man. Gotta be more frugal next time. The one thing, guys, that annoyed me when I was watching a streamer like either Asmongold or the Primogen or Bridgemind, they would go offline, and then I had no other content to watch for the day. And so the one thing that I do after they leave is I'm always here. I'm always here. Always live, guys. Always live. Yeah, you just have to be there. You have to be reliable. Reliable, always there, guys. I'm trying to think of anything that could give me a reliable. I guess the reliable. All reliable. And if you have this, that increases your luck, and it increases your odds. Actually, wait, this was for grinding. This is for grinding. Okay, man, I was going on a tangent here. I was supposed to talk about the dark side of streaming. The dark side. Oh man, I have to keep unmuting this. Something's broken. Let's see, is there anything else on the dark side? I guess trust, guys. Trust is another one. Trust is like the hardest part here, guys. Trust. I know some people will be like, I give you money. Why don't you trust me? But remember what we looked at on all the previous places, guys. All the previous places, we looked at some need to be educated, some might want your identity, or identify your identity, and you have trolls that could immediately switch over if they don't like you, and then there's lots of stuff. Is somebody a bot or not? So trust is like the biggest factor for streaming. And then as you get more people to join your stream and join your community, moderation, guys. How do you know that the people that moderate your stream are not going to do all this other stuff, right? Oops. The first thing we try to do, at least for the community that we built, is we have, or these are solutions here. This is solutions. We build history. We build history. All right, we build history. This is a green line. And then also there's a supporter of the stream. But also when they build this history, you gotta understand what they say. You gotta be on the same wavelength. The vibe has to be good, right? The vibe has to be good. Bad vibes, scary vibes, it might ruin the thing, guys. It might ruin the vibe. yeah, I could talk more about this, but I don't want to reveal the the radar, the categories and conditions. But you have that, and then their supporter, right? They you know, they're patrons, right? Patrons. They chat all the time. Good content. Great conversations. And they keep the stream going. And moderations is like, you know, responsibility. They have responsibility, guys. They're in your stream. They're reviewing all their messages. They're reading all the chat. Like, this is probably a really big one. They have a lot of responsibility, guys. You're giving them the reins and permissions, right? There's permissions to like your Discord, your emotes, your allowing messages, chat messages. Like, there's so many things that they control when you give them this power. The power. They feel the power. The power. Like Thanos. You know Thanos? They have the power, guys. They have the power. And yeah, that's one of the main things that you have to really consider when you're building in public and you're growing this community. It's been a journey, guys. It's been a journey, and it's not even over yet, guys. It's not even over yet. There's so much to do. There's literally too much to do, guys. And yeah, I'm not gonna talk about this again. We're gonna have to figure out how to edit the video a lot on this video. Going through about building in public. And there's probably more, guys. There's way more. The thing about building in public, guys, that I don't see, there's actually another part here. The other part is time. Father time, guys. Father time. See, is there anything else here? Father time? No. It's father time, guys. The one thing... Hello, welcome. Father time, I don't tell you about. I'm trying to figure out what the color for this one is. The color is like a combination of red. It's probably yellow. Pink? Purple? It's probably yellow, guys. I don't know what color time is. But time, guys. There's so much time. I wouldn't say this is a dark side. This is just life, guys. This is just life. You got your you got your chores. You know, right? You know, not everyone's gonna do your things for you. You got your family. You got the stream setup. Oh man, I didn't even talk about the stream setup, guys. Oh my gosh. Man, there's probably even more to this than I thought, guys. There's probably more than I thought. So much about what nobody's telling you and building in public that I've encountered over the 87 days of streaming on Twitch. Oh, yeah. The one thing, maybe, the dark side, after like encountering all these things together, and the fear, guys, you lose motivation. Lose motivation. Possibly. Possibly, guys, it's possible. When you're building in public, it's possible to lose motivation. because you fear of all this stuff. You fear of all this stuff. What else? Well, okay, there's also some good sides that I want to talk about. The good sides of building in public that I at least want to mention here. From doing all this work, guys, from going to 1 to 100 subscribers, the good point is not only you get feedback from your users, you actually get motivation. You get motivation to come back every day streaming, knowing that somebody is welcoming you in your own community that you've created. And it gives you that motivation to say, that says, hey, this might not be a lottery ticket, but at least have some people around me to hang out with while I build my product, right? You're not alone anymore. You're not alone. Building Vibecoding, guys, you can do it. You can do it, guys. Vibecoding alone, you're not alone. Not alone. Because Vibecoding is usually a solo journey. It's not a solo journey anymore. Going from 0 to 1, you're solo. You're going from 0, you're solo, and then going from 1, you're not alone anymore. So you could always join another community and do the same thing as well, like everybody's doing now. But this is what building in public feels like, what you experience. I really got to talk about more of the stream setup too. I mean, stream setup has broken for me several times. Breaks. You have your internet, you have your computer connection. You have your computer. Then you have electricity. Goes out. Right? A lot of stuff weird going on. The other is family, priority number 1. Priority number 1 is family, guys. So if something happens, just drop everything and go. Drop everything and go. Who cares about the viewers? That they're only temporary for now. They'll come back. They'll understand. And the chores, man. Take care of your life. And take care of your health. I mean, health, it's like, gotta cook food, hygiene, all this stuff, guys. Your car, etc. Everything. So do take care of that. And you need time for that. You can't just be, or make it part of your lifestyle. While you're streaming, you do all this stuff at the same time. you bring them all in at the same time. While you're building in public. But yeah, let's add some breaks. We didn't have anything here. You got your family. Your family. Then life, guys. Life. Life and health, guys. I guess that's this right here. But yeah, remember to do that, guys. Remember to do that. Some people, they stream a long time, stream a short time to fit in